People here care. They are very invested in your learning, and people here are polite. They hold doors. When I came on my tour, one of the tour guys said, "People here, we hold doors for each other. It's kind of a thing." And I was like, "Oh, okay. They're just trying to, convey you or whatever it may be." But no, it is a thing here. People are polite. They care, and the teachers really care about how you're doing and are very flexible with it. So that's one of the major things that Thomas really is able to give to their students, which is cool. So my name is Samantha McIntyre. I'm an elementary education major here. I'm a first year, and I grew up in Holden, Maine. I really like the small town feel. I grew up in a very small community anyways, and so that family feel here is what drew me in originally. When I got here, I actually realized that my small town is nothing to compare to some of the other people here in their small towns too. So it was cool to have that community feel. I am very family oriented. I am very driven. I'm actually trying to graduate in 3 years, which Dr. Cook has helped me to be able to design my schedule out and to make possible. And so with Thomas being such a community feel and very family-based also, and just wanting you to do well with the first generation kind of thing, it all pushes you, and so I appreciate that. My mom has always pushed me to do my best. She is my biggest supporter and best friend, and so she knows what I'm capable of and pushed me towards that, which I really appreciate, and she's seen the success of others and wants me to have that same thing. So the biggest thing that I'm doing on campus is actually Phone-a-thon in the advancement office. I love it. We get to talk to donors. It's an actual job too, so that's great. But I get to kind of learn about the money side of Thomas, along with connecting with alumni, and hearing their stories is always really cool. A lot of them talk about finding their loved ones here, or the great things that they've gone on to do, and how they're trying to give back to the school, which is really cool, and hopefully I'll be able to be in that position in my future also. I am really close with the people on my floor. They are very inclusive. A lot of them are upperclassmen and involved in so many different things. And so they really have taken my roommate and I in and kind of shown us the campus, which is really cool. I am in elementary education, and so the CIE and the teachers involved have really been able to push education majors, which is cool. So when I graduate, I'll have all my certifications done also. They build that right into the curriculum, which is really cool, and helps you to start out as soon as physically possible. I really want to be an elementary school teacher, like 1st to 3rd grade. I've worked a lot in high school with younger kids. I worked at my dance studio and different camps and stuff, and so that, along with being able to already observe in my first semester of being a teacher here, it's really shown me exactly what I want to do, and that's one of the great things that the teachers here have had us do, is those observations. So we go into a classroom we think we want to be in, and a classroom we definitely think we don't want to be in. So I did high school in a 1st grade classroom, and just putting us right into the field in our first semester really proves whether or not you want to be a teacher or where you want to be, which is cool. So kind of backstory, I guess. I come from a very blended family. My parents are divorced, so with that family, we try to make sure that everyone is involved and is recognized and whatnot, because kind of in those situations you can get lost a little bit. My family is very, very close, especially my mom's side, and so that right there, having that support system is really important to me. I danced all the way up through from when I was 5 years old all the way until senior year. My dance family was, again, very close-knit, and I'm very thankful for them. My sister does it, so this past weekend I just went home to see all of them and her recital and whatnot, which was cool. I played basketball. I was involved with a lot of different families in terms of babysitting and nannying, working with my studio, was working with lots of younger kids also, so that's kind of what pushed me to decide that I do want to work with kids, and eventually becoming a teacher. I had an 8th grade teacher who was very important to me, who showed that interest in me and my success, which made me want to give that on to the next generation of kids too. So this year, starting out, I was kind of nervous coming into Thomas, but I did the EDGE program, so that kind of made me accustomed to the campus really quickly. but everyone here is just very nice and supportive. So even when things might have gone astray this semester or gotten stressful or whatnot, there's always someone to bounce ideas off of, or, you know, there's so many resources here that, especially with being able to work on campus and getting to know the teachers and the faculty and staff and kids here, it's a very supportive network of people. So I was very relieved to find that family feel here, so I didn't miss home as much. So I joined Trio. I have Z as my academic coach, which is cool to be able to meet with her and just kind of bounce ideas off of her in terms of academics and financial and just social things going on campus. It's a nice area to just kind of go and chill out or do work and homework or whatnot. It's just another resource that this campus has, which is really cool. Everybody here, or everything on campus, has another resource. There's always another person you can go to. So Trio's definitely helped me in terms of just having that extra person to keep me on track. I took 7 classes this year and worked 2 jobs, so having somebody outside my planner to be there to help was a relief, I guess. So students should apply to Thomas because it's a place where you're not just a number. That was the biggest thing for me coming here, is that the teachers will know my name. If I go in for help, they'll know what class I'm coming from. Attendance matters, which at some schools it kind of gets lost. They should apply because people here care. They want what's best for you, and with everything they have here, they're always trying to add more. So I know in the CIE they just added another special, like math or English or whatever it may be in life sciences. So they're always trying to improve here.